My name's Johnny.
Drop it.
Hey, how's it going, Joker fam? It's your boy Haha Joker, man, aka the Black Joker. And today we have early release, early access to Madden 25. Another year of Madden, bro. We got a lot to get into, man. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. You know what I'm saying? Madden 25. So far, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a whole lot of complaints. Shocking, right? For a Madden game. But this year, it's starting off promising. You know what I'm saying? It's really starting off promising. Now, while we, talk about a few things, we're going to go ahead and show off the team a little bit, what we're working with and stuff like that. But, as it is, man, gameplay-wise, the game looks good. You know what I'm saying? Nothing seems too overpowered. I'm not seeing any nano blitzing yet. Offense doesn't seem too overpowered yet. Once again, a lot of these players don't have abilities on them, so this obviously plays a role into the gameplay and how things operate and things of that nature. But as you guys can see, we do have a couple of Raiders here, man. Trent Brown, Andre James, Amari Cooper. We got some big time pickups, Raheem Mostert, Matthew Stafford. Once again, as it is, especially in the beginning of the year, we are going to be trying to compete in the MCS. So I do want to have my team as comp as possible to start the year off. But once again, on a side note, we are still going to be getting Raiders gameplay and things of that nature. And now also because of something else we're going to get into a little bit later, we will possibly be able to do a Dolphins theme team this year. Bring them 305 boys back. I cannot wait. And shit, we already got some of them already. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that note. But here's the thing, right? Offensively, like I said, nothing seems too overpowered. Raheem Mostert is going to be the best running back in this game right now. And even he doesn't seem that overpowered. Obviously, he's very fast. He's 85 speed. So not very shocking there. But once again, defensively, same thing. Divine Diablo, very like a low-key pickup for you guys, especially for Raiders theme team. He does have 84 speed, if I'm not mistaken, or 85, because we do have the theme team maxed out right now. So he does have 85 speed on him, so very good on that. But another low-key pickup for you guys that are going to be trying to stay comp, that you might not be running a theme team right away, which, again, theme teams are a little lackluster this year. We will, like I said, there's a lot to get into. We'll get into all that. But for those of you that do want to stay a little bit comp throughout the year, Nick Bolton, he's an 80 overall. He will also be another low-key pickup for you guys. He does have 85 speed. He will be a very good user in this game for sure. Outside of that, nothing else too crazy. As you guys saw, we picked up Max Crosby. We're going to go ahead and max him out eventually. We have Christian Wilkins here. So once again, we do have quite a bit of pickups here and there. Now, we also have Khalil Mack. I didn't really... Oh, well, he's in the top lineup, so... Now, problems with this game. We're going to get to some good and to some bad. We're going to kind of go back and forth. One of the problems in this game is theme teams. All right? Now, I didn't know this was an issue up until my homeboy Matt and B-Sat told me about it. I had no idea this was a thing. Apparently, people have a problem with theme teams, which is crazy to me because it's like, I don't know if it's because of the fact that they got +2 speed, which obviously they don't get now, but whatever reason is, the thing is, especially in the beginning of the year, theme teams are at a significant disadvantage going against God squads. This is obvious because if you try to run a 50 out of 50 theme team, especially in the beginning of the year, I mean, great, you have +2 speed, but even with +2 speed, some of these players still can't compete with some of the God squads. So I didn't really get that. So they made it only 20 players, right? You only need 20 players of the theme team to max it out, which again, you get +1 speed out of it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, to me, at least bare minimum, push it to 40. You know what I'm saying? And then give us +2 speed on the 40 and then leave it at that. But again, here's the other thing too. Some people like this, and I don't know who it is. Y'all let me know in the comment section below. Why is this a positive thing? But I've seen people, tweet about it and stuff like that. that it's like a good thing to have multiple theme teams, or I could run Dolphins and Raiders and whatever else with a theme team. And it's like, I mean, that's not a theme team. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, could I do a Raiders and a Dolphins mix theme team and have +1 speed on everybody? Yeah, I could. But that's not a real theme team. You get what I'm saying? Like, that, to me, that doesn't make sense. So, as it is, man, I still, obviously the Rated theme team is maxed out. If you guys want me to have a full Raiders theme team, let me know in the comment section below. If y'all just like cool with it just being just the 20 players, because typically for these Raiders gameplays, it's just going to be the starters. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no point in me making a 50 out of 20 Raider, or having 50 out of 20 Raiders theme team. That doesn't make sense. I might as well just keep it, make it 22 out of 20, and just have all my starters be Raiders instead of worrying about the second. Because there's no point in worrying about the second string players. It's not gonna do us any good. So, y'all let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel about the how they did theme teams this year. Me personally, I don't like it, but once again, I do hope they change it, because they can change it. You know what I'm saying? They can do it. I just hope that they do decide to do it. So that's a problem. But some good news, right? Competitive aspect in Madden. Now, talked about this for college football. College football did it with bringing in the champs and then having gauntlet mode. Madden did the same thing. I didn't know if they were going to or not, but they decided to do it. And also they kept in their little season pass, which, once again, I said this, I didn't have a problem with the season pass. My problem is that if the season pass is the only thing you have to work towards, then that's a problem. Okay, now I'm not gonna get into the whole season pass thing, but what I wanted to go into is obviously the head-to-head aspect. So, as you guys can see, we now have a head-to-head rank mode. Once again, essentially, it's very easy. Win as many games as you can, don't lose, climb the ranks, get rewards. Very happy about this. Very easy, very simple, straight to the point. There's not really much you have to worry about. Champs. We're obviously 1-0 in champs right now. We're going to be streaming it, yada, yada, yada. But champs, also very good about this. You get players out of this, and you can see here, you get the touchdown packs, the MUT champs, the 100K, whole, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of stuff, and the MUT champion B&D player, which is 84 overall. It's an old lineman, Alex Anzalone. I think it's Alex Anzalone. Yeah, I think so. And I forgot who the other player was. But they're 84 players. Once again, kind of help round out your team a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But doing this gets you into the gauntlet. Now, obviously, we don't have the token for the gauntlet yet, but we can go into the catalog, because that's where they're currently at. And we'll see a lot of what, well, we can actually see the champ players here too. So as far as the champ players go, like I said, they're just kind of there. 84 overall is to kind of round out your team a little bit. Here and there, Jordan Battle, the right guard, and Alex Anzalone. Now, the Amani Awarie, he is from the head-to-head rank mode. So this is the card that you get, right? The more ranks you climb, the higher your rank is, you then keep leveling up this Amani, right? And you just keep going, and then if you get to, somehow you get to the top 100, you then get the Ed Reed out of it. Very happy about this. Okay, this is what I've been wanting for what, 2 years now, since they decided to take Weekend League out of the game. Finally got something back, and not even just this, but you know, we obviously have the MUT champs and then the gauntlet. So the gauntlet players, this is good because now we have the Nick Collins and the Montez Sweat. These are very good players. Obviously, these will definitely help round out your team a whole lot more. But once again, it's a competitive aspect, and obviously through the MUT champs, or the head-to-head rank mode, there we go, we have the Kyle Pitts here too. So once again, just a lot of not only just content, but a lot that you can do in this game just by staying competitive. And the game keeps you engaged with staying competitive. This is what I've wanted for this Madden game for a long time. So I'm very happy that this is in the game. Just keep updating it, whatever. Keep giving us, you know, new players, whatever. And once again, it gives me more more wherewithal to now if they drop a Raider, now I gotta be on my A game. You feel me? So very happy about this, man. That's a good thing, right? Now, bad thing. Not really a bad thing. It's minuscule, but it is what it is. Some people like it, whatever. The camera angle is a little weird. I don't think that's gonna change, but it just takes some getting used to. I don't really have a necessary problem with that. So once again, just a minuscule thing. It probably won't change either way. A good thing about this is that, like I said, gameplay-wise, the game moves very smooth. Nothing seems overpowered. Like I've already said, the running backs don't seem overpowered. Like we had Judix in the college 25. Once again, obviously was the best running back in the game at the time. I think he had the most speed in the game, so it made sense. But once again, they did tell us that the college football game was going to move faster than the past Madden games, which obviously it did. And coming to this year's Madden 2, obviously college football is still way faster. Now, that aside, right, that is not in this game. No running back, even Raheem Mostert, doesn't seem too overpowered, because even with Raheem's speed, he's not breaking a crap ton of tackles. He's not just L-sticking like you were able to do in college football and just getting free. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the game, once again, yet. But obviously to start the year off, this is good. Like, this is a good vibe for this game currently. Now, as far as anything else, as far as content-wise, college football, I'm probably going to be done with college football. I played it for a month. Again, it's a great game, right? But as far as doing the MCS, as far as doing content for the Raiders team, and possibly getting content for the Dolphins team, and being on top of that, there's just no way I'm going to be able to jump back and forth between both games. It's just not going to happen. So it is what it is, but it just gives me more time to focus on Madden content. So as far as I'm concerned, man, as far as content goes, everything like that, gameplay, presentation, competitiveness, and reward system, hey man, I would hate to have to say this early on, right? I would hate to have to do it. But currently, right now, I would give this game a 4.5 out of 5.
What the hell did you just say?
Low key, right? Because here's the thing, right? And I get it, some people will be wilding, people like, no, this game ain't that good, and this, that, and the third. Look, if anybody's going to be a hard critic on EA Sports, it's definitely going to be me. But as far as I'm concerned, from a competitive aspect, somebody who's trying to be comp in this game, I have everything that I need to be comp. Even without the MCS, there is still reason for me to get on this game and play, and there's a reward system backing it that keeps giving better and greater rewards. That's what I want, not just of what I see in the season pass. No, if you are comp enough, if you're good enough, if your team is good enough, you will continuously keep getting rewarded better and better. And not just that, but you'll be going against better competition. Your game will get better. This is what I want out of a football game. This is what I've been wanting out of Madden, and I finally got it. And on top of that, we don't have, once again, I want this to be known, a lot of these things are subject to change. We know EA is a fan of not keeping things going. We know EA is going to find a way to fix something that doesn't need to be fixed, right? They'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? These non-comp players, just these, regular players or whatever, they're going to get on Twitter, this, that, and the third, start complaining about X, Y, and Z, and then EA is going to do something that they shouldn't do and mess their game up. It happens quite often, right? So whether it's good or bad, EA is subject to always do this. So once again, these things are subject to change. Now, once again, that aside, at the end of the day, there's no A-gap blitzing. There's no crazy loot blitzes, DB fire blitzes, whatever. There's no crazy runs, or there's no something like in college football, running is OP or whatever the case is, or zones or 2, whatever. There's nothing that is going to stand out as far as a meta or anything else so far that is going to make this game just completely unplayable. That is a good place for Madden right now. And once again, there are no players with abilities yet. So a good amount of this is going to be going to change anyway. It's not even going to be subject to change. It's going to change. So as players come out with abilities and things of that nature, because once again, the new boom tech in the game, the hit sticking, you get a perfect hit stick. Now, granted, it's not going to guarantee you a fumble, but you have a huge... Well, I've already played some squads games with some of my homeboys. Dog, ball coming out if you get some of these perfect hit sticks, bro. So being able to time that and line that up to get those type of hit sticks, once again, there's a skill gap there. Now, I've already said this previously in my college video. I don't have a problem with abilities assisting or helping players. I have a problem with abilities playing for players. What I mean by that is, there's already an ability that guarantees you a perfect hit stick, doesn't matter what the hit stick is. If I'm not mistaken, you guys might can call me out on that, but I'm pretty sure there's already an ability in the game. Obviously, you can't put it on yet, but there is in the whatever. There is something that is in the game. There's an ability that if you can hit stick, however, whatever way, as long as you don't miss, completely whiff it. No matter what hit stick you do, as long as it connects, it counts as a perfect hit stick. That should not be in the game, right? I don't have a problem with Avalanche being in the game. Guaranteed fumbles on hit sticks, but it should be guaranteed fumbles on perfect hit sticks. Period. I don't have a problem with that. But once again, I have a problem with you just hit sticking willy-nilly, getting lucky, but just because you have an ability on, it's going to count as a perfect, which is going to automatically increase your chances of getting a fumble. That is the game playing for you, because something that's supposed to take skill is now being taken away just because you're willing to sacrifice the AP for it. That shouldn't be a thing. Personally, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about Madden 25 so far? And if you don't have the early access to the game, man, you guys can still let me know in the comment section below if there's some points that I missed. Maybe you guys can ask me questions and I can give you some answers. Whatever the case is, you guys can let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright? Peace.